Yeah,
Morning.
good morning.
Can you hear me and see me clearly?
Yeah, yes, again.
Okay, nice to see you again,
Yeah,
Carl.
nice to see you.
Okay, so as I can see here, you choose the textbook Daily News Economics and the title, Why is the fancy watch market facing a long slowdown now? Is this correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now let's move on to the words and phrases. So please repeat after me.
Okay.
Stagnation.
Stagnation.
The economy is suffering from long term stagnation.
The economy is suffering from long-term stagnation.
Okay, so stagnation is a noun and it means a state of not growing or developing. So the next word, surge.
Surge.
There was a sudden surge in electricity demand last night.
There was a sudden surge in electricity demand last night.
Okay, so surge is a noun and it means a sudden and great increase. So
Mhm.
the next word we have plummet.
Plummet.
Stock prices plummet when investors lost confidence.
Stock prices plummet when investors lose confidence.
Okay. Plummet is a verb and it means to fall very quickly in amount or value.
Mhm.
So the next word we have disposable.
Disposable.
Okay. So as the living costs rise, families have less disposable income to spend on luxury items.
As living costs rise, families have less disposable income to spend on luxury items.
Okay, so disposable is an adjective and it means relating to money that can be spent after essential costs and taxes are paid. So the last word we have anomaly.
Anomaly.
Scientists tried to explain the weather anomaly.
Scientists try to explain the weather anomaly.
Okay, anomaly is a noun and it means something that is unusual or unexpected. Okay, so do you have any question about the vocabulary?
Everything's clear. Thank you.
So now let's move on to the next page. Let's check some question that you need to focus on listening. Question number one, we have what has happened to the watch charts overall market index according to the article? Question number two, what trend refers full items over flashy ones according to the article? Question number three, what do analysts say about how long it could take to return to previous levels? Okay, so for you to
Mhm.
answer all this question, let's listen to the article. Which audio would you like to listen? US, UK, or Canadian?
I try to listen to the US.
Okay, here we go. I will start now.
Why is the fancy watch market facing a long slowdown now? The luxury watch market is entering a long period of stagnation after a huge surge in demand and prices during the COVID-19 pandemic. Prices have fallen a lot from their highest points. For example, the Watch Chart's overall market index, which tracks luxury watch prices across the market, has dropped by 33%. Growth in online sales of jewelry and watches has plummeted compared to 2020. This decline is caused by several factors, such as decreased disposable income, the crashed cryptocurrency market, which reduced the high profits that had fueled buying during the frenzy, and the quiet luxury trend that prefers simple items over flashy ones. During 2021 and 2022, there was a frenzy caused by large profits from cryptocurrencies, which led many people to buy expensive watches to show off on social media. Moreover, remote work gave more time for hobbies like collecting watches, creating a bubble-like situation. Economic problems in different areas are affecting the market. For instance, in China, a real estate crisis and little GDP growth, which shows stagnation in the economy, are slowing the economy, while in the United States rising living costs are reducing consumer interest in luxury goods. Analysts say the market will have minimal growth for several years, and some think it could take decades to return to previous price levels. The surge during the pandemic was an anomaly. It was not a normal trend. The market is now stabilizing after that unusual period.
Okay, so do you have any clarification?
Maybe. So,
Or
yeah, please let me
would you
listen
like
again.
would
Yeah.
you like to listen one more time?
Yeah, one more time, please.
Okay, here we go.
Why is the fancy watch market facing a long slowdown now? The luxury watch market is entering a long period of stagnation after a huge surge in demand and prices during the COVID-19 pandemic. Prices have fallen a lot from their highest points. For example, the watch chart's overall market index, which tracks luxury watch prices across the market, has dropped by 33%. Growth in online sales of jewelry and watches has plummeted compared to 2020. This decline is caused by several factors, such as decreased disposable income, the crashed cryptocurrency market, which reduced the high profits that had fueled buying during the frenzy, and the quiet luxury trend that prefers simple items over flashy ones. During 2021 and 2022, there was a frenzy caused by large profits from cryptocurrencies, which led many people to buy expensive watches to show off on social media. Moreover, remote work gave more time for hobbies like collecting watches, creating a bubble-like situation. Economic problems in different areas are affecting the market. For instance, in China, a real estate crisis and little GDP growth, which shows stagnation in the economy, are slowing the economy, while in the United States, rising living costs are reducing consumer interest in luxury goods. Analysts say the market will have minimal growth for several years, and some think it could take decades to return to previous price levels. The surge during the pandemic was an anomaly. It was not a normal trend. The market is now stabilizing after that unusual period.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
now are you ready to answer the question?
Yeah.
Number one, what has happened to the watch chart overall market index according to the article?
It has dropped by 33%.
Okay, so question number two, what trend refers simple items over flashy ones according to the article?
According to the article, a quiet luxury trend preferred simple items over flashy ones.
Okay, good job. So question number three, what do analysis say about how long it could take to return to previous price level?
In order to return to previous price levels, it could take decades.
Okay, excellent. So now let's move on to the next page, which is the readout. Can you please read the article?
Yeah, okay. Why is the fancy watch market facing a long slowdown now? The luxury watch market is entering a long period of stagnation after a huge surge in demand and prices during the COVID-19 pandemic. Prices have fallen a lot from their highest points. For example, the watch's overall market index, which tracks luxury watch prices across the market, has dropped by 33%. Growth in online sales of jewelry and watches has plummeted compared to 2020. This decline is caused by several factors, such as decreased disposable income, the crash cryptocurrency market, which reduced the high profits that had fueled buying during the frenzy, and the quiet luxury trend that preferred simple items over flashy ones. During 2021 and 2022, there was a frenzy caused by large profits from cryptocurrencies, which led many people to buy expensive watches to show off on social media. Moreover, remote work gave more time for hobbies like collecting watches, creating a bubble like situation. Economic problems in different areas are affecting the market. For instance, in China, a real estate crisis and little GDP growth, which shows stagnation in the economy, are slowing the economy, while in the United States, rising living costs are reducing consumer interest in luxury goods. Analysts say the market will have minimal growth for several years, and some think it could take decades to return to previous price levels. The surge during the pandemic was an anomaly. It was not a normal trend. The market is now stabilizing after that unusual period.
Okay, thank you so much for reading the article. So, as I observe, wow, you are so good in reading. You have a good pronunciation.
Thank you.
So now Let's do the discussion part. Please answer its question freely or by using the situation given. Okay. Question number one: which do you prefer for your fashion? A. A flashy look, or B. A simple look, and why?
For now, I prefer a simple look, like the fashion I can buy at Uniqlo, because I don't have to show off myself to others like my life in college, you know. So when I was a college student, I was a big fan of fashion because that can change my mind when I wear some flashy or really fashionable cutting edge uh, clothes. So yeah, I really enjoy that. So some fashionable styles, but for now, yeah, I'm out of that mood. So I just buy simple, and I don't pay a lot for my clothes. Yeah, I prefer I prefer buying other digital devices for now.
Uh-huh. So, which is more priority?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now let's move on to the second question. Did you change your shopping habits because of rising living costs?
Mm, mm, no, I didn't change my shopping habits because uh, I have to say I am one of the wise consumers, you know. So I didn't I didn't pay I didn't buy a lot other than fashion from what can I say since even when I was a college student. So I try to save money every time. So yeah, my shopping habit hasn't changed, uh, include other than so fashions aspect.
Okay, I understand.
Mm.
So now let's move on to the next question. Hold on, I will put it in your chat box, the sample answer based on the article. Would you like to read?
Oh, no need.
Okay, so question number three. What was the main reason for the sudden increase in watch buyers during the pandemic?
Main reason what's why during the pandemic. One is like uh, because at that situation during the pandemic, um, the stock prices plummeted as well. So to I can say to from the investor's perspective, maybe so holding stocks seemed very risky compared to the physical I can say physical assets, you know. So they invest more into physical assets like gold and uh, expensive watch like Rolex or yeah,
Mm,
some brands like that. And
mm.
yeah, that is one reason. So that pressure them to buy physical valuable assets. Yeah.
Okay, so uh, uh, I said I was sure that social media
Mm-hmm.
fueled the watch bubble. Do you
Ah, yeah,
think
yeah.
showing up online is still popular in 2026?
2026. In a specific uh, group, a specific online group, they try to like scammers. Uh, Yeah, they are sort of scammers, I think, but they are trying to um, tempt tempt some younger
Uh-huh.
people to to invest their scheme. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, to be able to fascinate their victims, they have to show off their success to others
Mm-hmm.
broadly.
Yes.
So still, there are still such people online, but maybe that is decreasing because some Japanese YouTubers uploads videos about some yeah, scammers and some business groups that
Mm-hmm.
which are suspicious, iffy. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so how can I say their businesses schema are now being disclosed now. So their dirty, iffy, suspicious schema is being yeah disclosed now by the YouTubers.
Okay. So, question number four. How do you decide if a luxury brand watch is worth its high price?
Hmm, I don't think any luxury brand watch is worth its high price because they are just a watch. They are
Mm-hmm.
just watch,
Yeah.
so they just are simply watches. So I don't feel any fascination from them. I can't get a kick out of them uh,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm fan of Apple, and I think I'd better buy Apple Watch for my
Wow.
for tracking my heartbeat and so
Uh-huh.
it can capture my some health metrics, heartbeats and blood level and s sleeping quality and yeah, things along
Uh-huh.
those lines. So that can be used for fitness. So that is really versatile compared to just
Uh-huh.
um, branded watches.
Yes.
That
Yes.
doesn't have that don't have any functions other than
Uh-huh.
just watch. So hmm. So I don't think they are worth buying.
Okay. So, question number five. Is it a good idea to buy luxury watch as an investment?
Investment. In terms of investment, maybe. Uh, uh, Sometimes it's a good idea, but I don't do that
Mm-hmm.
because if there is, how can I say, mm, there if there is a company who runs the money from investors, that might be okay. But mm, personally, if I have to buy a luxury watch as an investment by myself and hold it until the price will increase and sell at the time,
Mm-hmm.
that is
Yes.
risky. That is so
Yeah,
we
very
can
risky.
yeah very risky.
I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
I
risky
agree.
because that is just personal problem. So um, I'm not sure actually that that it would happen. So the price increase will happen in the future, and so it takes time to sell the luxury watch. Yeah, we have to wait for the timing when
Yeah.
the price itself is actually skyrocketing in the future. That is, I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
that that will happen actually. Mm, but if I were the fan of luxury watch, uh, having one very expensive watch is might be good investment from
Mm,
hobby side and from investment side at the same time. So
mm,
yeah, it can covers both sides. So in terms of investment and in terms of uh, feeling fulfilling my life.
a fancy watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So maybe a good investment is better like uh a luxury car than a luxury watch.
Yeah. Luxury car. Luxury cars are much more expensive
Uh-huh.
than luxury watch. So
Yes.
that we cannot afford.
Mhm.
No, normally we cannot afford to buy luxury
Yes.
cars like
Uh-huh.
I can say Maserati or uh, other Ferrari
Yeah,
or
true.
yeah, that costs a
More
lot.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So let's move on to the last question.
hmm
When is the best time to buy a luxury watch? When prices are falling?
When is the best time to buy when price? Mm, I don't think there is a best time to buy a luxury watch. So the moment the one wants to buy the luxury watch, it's the best time because uh yeah they can wear as long as they can wear such expensive watch as long as they uh living, you know, they, as long as they can live a life. We live a healthier life. So if they get older and if they die, so that is just a
Mm-hmm.
watch. So
Hmm.
yeah, they cannot uh, show off I guess they cannot show off their luxury watch if they are in the hospital after getting older, you know. So yeah, they should buy. If
Okay.
they should buy their a luxury watch as soon as possible.
Okay. So now we're done. Do you have
hmm
any question?
Mm, mm. No questions so far.
Okay. So, would you like to create your own sentence using the vocabulary words?
Vocabulary words.
Stagnation.
Stagnation.
The
Okay.
first one is
Yeah,
stagnation.
stagnation. Mm. The Japanese economy uh, experience is experiences is experiencing stagnation for now.
Okay. So is it true?
Yes, it is true, maybe. Because
Okay.
our salary is not, how can I say, getting higher. Mm, but so
Mm.
our salary is stable for a long time
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But
compared
now,
to inflation, compared
uh-huh.
to um, can I say mm, increasing the living cost.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay. So the next one, surge.
Surge. Uh, my town, my town sees the surge in tourists.
Okay. Good job.
hmm
So, it can also affect the economic status in Japan.
hmm yeah,
Okay. So the last one, plummet.
plummet. Um, plummet. Um, mm, 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 the stock, my company's stock price plummeted significantly yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, last week. Yeah, actually, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, the last one. Disposable.
disposable. So maximizing disposable amount of money by saving money to spend is very important.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
So we're running out of time.
Hmm.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Happy